Hey all, I'm Propagandist and welcome back to the Propagandist channel. We're doing some more reactions today, namely we're going to be reacting to Murder Drones episode 7. It's been a while, hasn't it, since we did any Let's Watches in this particular series. We've been waiting for quite some time for episode 7 of this, and it has been kind of so long since episode 6 that, yeah, I had kind of reached a point where I'd sort of my memory of what had actually gone down in previous episodes was kind of rusty. So, yeah, prior to this episode I had to quickly sort of read some synopses for episodes 1 to 6 just to remind myself of everything that had happened. Because that's the thing about Murder Drones, it's a very interesting series, and, I mean, the thing that kind of attracts me to it more than anything is the visuals and the action. But the thing is, I always recall from episodes 1 to 6 that Murder Drones was one of those kind of very fast-paced shows where it's like bang, bang, bang. A lot of things are happening all at once on screen, one after the other. And so as a result, it can be very sort of easy to forget things that have occurred. So I'm looking forward to seeing episode 7, seeing where we go from here. So if my memory and my sort of reading of the synopses has served me correctly, in essence, basically, the important thing is that Uzi is infected with a virus, which I believe is called the Absolute Solver, is it not? And it originally came from Jay, I think, if I remember that correctly. I think it's something like that. Basically, that's the important point. There's a virus, it's crazy, it's causing huge problems. There's now a human on the world, Tessa, who is doing something or other, I can't actually remember. Yeah, I probably should have actually rewatched the episodes in advance of this recording session, but, well, you know, that's the thing. That's the only thing with Murder Drones, partly the fact that the episodes are being released sort of, well, there's kind of big gaps between the episodes, and the fact that obviously within an episode it feels like there's a lot going on. It's kind of hard sometimes to keep track of everything, but yeah, I can still appreciate it for what it is, for its visuals and its action and all that, and for its humour. So yeah, I'm desperately racking my brains here trying to remember if there's anything else that was important. I know there were like other characters at various times who we encountered. Obviously there's N, we know N, he's one of the standout characters. We know Uzi, she's the protagonist. Obviously there's V as well, who I think at the end of the last episode actually might have died, possibly. Did she sacrifice herself to ensure that N and Uzi could escape from whatever was going on at the end? God, yeah, my memory's really rusty. Even after reading the synopses of the past episodes, I still feel like there's a lot that I can't remember very well. Yeah, really should have actually sat down and watched the episodes again before I started recording, but the problem is the only reason I haven't done that is because I just haven't had time. Unfortunately, work has been getting really busy. Sod's law, ladies and gentlemen. You know, a couple of videos ago, when I did my reaction to the Ruby Volume 9 ending animatic, you know, I think I mentioned there that I was hoping to get some time over the next few weeks to actually sit down and do more recordings for the Propagandist channel. I barely have had time to do that other than doing the Lackadaisy Ingenue mini episode. Because unfortunately, Sod's Law, just as soon as I say I'm hoping to get time to sit down and do that, freaking work IRL suddenly starts getting busy again, and I have loads of stuff that is just occupying my time. So yeah, I will eventually get around to doing more Propagandist content. Just you just have to bear with me, unfortunately. And yes, basically that is the reason why I just haven't rewatched episodes 1 to 6 to refresh my memory, just because I haven't had time to do it. But I didn't want to kind of delay doing my reaction to episode 7, so we'll see how this goes, ladies and gents. Let's actually just get to the episode. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Name of the episode is Mass Destruction. It's about 25 minutes long. That's feels like a new little opening splash screen, that does. Haven't seen that one before, I don't think. At least it doesn't seem familiar. Oh yes. Mansion. Is it? Oh. Oh yeah, there were these robot dinosaurs, weren't there? That's right.
I am holding strong, sir. Now.
Well, these are actual humans then. Nori. That was Uzi's mother, wasn't it?
Dr. Chambers!
Oh, no. I'm not.
Mitchell intern?
Is this guy important?
Oh, so you're actually Mitchell. You're not Dr. Chambers. I see. Yeah, I was reading on the synopsis, Nori is Uzi's mother.
Chambers! 148!
Right, so...
Yeva.
Doctor specific thing?
You're gonna try and... hang on. A crucifix with a USB in it. Okay. Yeah, because there's a whole thing with the mansion, wasn't there, in an earlier episode? That N and V and J had originally been workers at. Well, Mitchell, you better hurry up and hope that you can perform here. I see. Wait, was she playing Tetris? Probably gonna have to unchain her a bit there. She's like, don't hold my hand, you weirdo. Okay, well, the robo-dinosaurs have got loose, evidently.
Chambers! Get over here!
Yep, so I... couldn't find 48?
Hmm?
Whatever!
Right. You're right.
Something's wrong here. Something don't feel right. What have you said? Duh. Yeah, they're all holograms. They're not real. Is this the absolute solver again? Because wasn't it the thing it had? It was like worm-like and it had lots of camera eyes.
Thanks for it.
Or am I confusing that?
Intern. MacGuffin.
Well, that's the end of Mitchell then, I guess. See, I feel like there's like loads of drawings and things here. Oh my god, like, you see how quickly it like moves between different things, the camera. Lots of little details for you to take in all at once. So you took up a job as a miner, did you? Whatever you were. Have we seen that thing before? I don't think we have. Ah, well here's our little friends. Okay, so the mansion church thing must be on their planet that they're on. Copper, whatever it's called.
Use your solver!
Watch it!
I don't think I should. I'm sorry, Anne.
Oh, no, it's okay, Uzi. I am so sorry.
Enough, N. We'll save V after we finish here.
Uzi, let's have you sit this one out, eh?
fox over there. That looks like foxes, right?
What? No,
Then
Uzi, there, might be some stuff down here that you don't want to see.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
Nothing! We don't know everything yet, but we're not gonna hurt you, okay?
What was Tessa's deal again? Why was she here? I can't remember. What was her objective? Okay, so absolute solver. The symbol in Uzi's eye then. Yeah, I really cannot remember the storyline that well. Again, it's one of those shows where things happen very quickly.
And you won't tell me why we're wandering around, 'cause...
I'm a good friend. And
Thad?
for blackmail.
Was that character's name?
It's not about football.
Okay. Does your secret friend want to know about football, or...
So who was she again? I can't remember her name. Did she have a name? Because I remember there's a character called Sin, but I don't remember. Is she Sin? No, I don't think she is. Or is she? Oh, I really can't remember. If only I could have had an opportunity to watch the episodes again.
No. yeah, no it is.
Uzi! Uzi!
Yeesh. Okay. You're in a bit of trouble. Oh god. Yeesh. It's like that one rock climber years ago who got trapped out in the desert in the US somewhere and ended up having to cut his own arm off. Oh hi. Who are you? Wait. Singularity is actively consuming it. Whoa. Okay. There's stuff going on in the background here due to lack of progress in units. Something's tasked with Ridley. What? Okay. See, I would pause the video, but okay, something was retasked with something. Things happened so quick. You barely have time to read things in the background.
I missed you, Em.
Thank you, Mind Chef! Trauma goes here you find there!
You know.
I should always keep checking the camera every so often, just to make sure my webcam hasn't slided down. I should also not be talking over the dialogue.
Surprised me.
Oh, is this just a...
Loved doing anything.
Wait. Who was that? Or was he just having a vision? Or is he just having a vision now? Well, that's V. I remember, yes. And J, possibly? Yeah, this has got to be a vision, hasn't it? Yeah.
Thanks for clearing the way on this planet too.
Sin?
Let's eat.
Is that Sin? I really don't remember. God dang it. People will probably be like, fuck's sake, Propagandist. Why didn't you just wait until you could re-watch the other episodes before getting into this one? Maybe people in the comments could help me out. Clarify if I'm remembering things correctly, or if I'm getting characters' names wrong. Give me timestamps as well, so I know who you're talking about and things like that. Remnant. What is this? Fucking reference to Ruby? Okay, secure, well, footage of some kind. You're about to watch your mother, or what appears to be your mother, slaying up all the humans. That's probably what N didn't want you to see. Oh.
Why sin after her own murder pen? You stupid or something?
Oh yeah.
Well, by me, right.
Okay, so you're not Sin. You're friendly? Whoever you are?
Hey, you look familiar. Watch the road. You got wings?
I guess.
Focus. Left. Think you could get this across to the surface? I'm looking for a hunk named Kong.
Goofy's dad? What?
How do you know my daughter?
Ah, okay, there you go.
So, how do
Punch.
we... Can her hands be guns?
Kick also.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nori's still around. That's the important thing. We have confirmation over who weird little miner robot is.
Part 2A. Check the perimeter.
Mr. Doorman, sir?
Mad crowd, those murder drones. Destroying ways off the planet. My wife. My daughter having interest beyond cannibalism and Nightcore. It's the end times. If my wife's closet is right, the planet's gonna try to eat us soon.
When did her dad become a badass? I don't remember that either. You're right. What did you just do? Okay, that's what you just did. Okay. Destroyed a load of stuff.
Где фиксия, человек?
Oh, the Russian
Sure what you mean.
robot.
Избавиться от вычислителя. Где он?
So that's what they were doing down here, huh? Crucifix-looking thing.
Так ты не знаешь.
Had my suspicions. Thought they kept cutting my feet. Patch to save yourself, huh?
Я не позволю вычислителю использовать меня и поглотить планету.
Not sure it needs you, buddy.
So what was the Russian robot's deal again? Because she was in like a few of the early episodes and then... Because according to synopsis she was just looking for revenge on V, wasn't it? But I'm assuming she's just been down here this whole time. I've been taken by the solver. Ooh. Okay, well, maybe that solves that problem then.
The new host. Intern.
Let's keep checking the footage, camera even every so often. Thanks for the new host. That ow gave me real GLaDOS vibes. Okay, Yeva. Is Yeva the mother of the Russian robot? Something like that? Maybe? Am I getting characters confused again? I don't know.
Then the planet kinda half imploded anyway. Humans all
Is that Earth?
woke up on the surface, brains scrambled enough to have a kid, and the rest rest is dumb, stupid history.
Wait, so...
Now the Solver's found its way back to finish the job. Who's its host?
Like, Uzi? And, Red-Eye,
Yeva's kid, I know, dummy. Which one?
Okay, Yeva's
is
kid.
trying to eat us?
So the Russian robot. So hang on, are they on Earth? I thought they were on another planet. Huh. Okay. I must have forgotten something that happened earlier on in the series. Okay, so the Solver has a job, and it's back to try and sort something out. Did any of the previous episodes explain what the Solver was? What its purpose really was to do? Okay, well, she dead. She just says fight back.
Someone's been busy.
Just hurry, stupid.
Of course! Uzi's gonna freak out when I tell her!
Tell her I'm alive, you die.
Sorry, ma'am. I won't keep secrets from Uzi anymore. Even if you say it might hurt her.
Nuance alert, ma'am. I caused every horror in her life. Destroyed the planet, got you things sick here.
Gave her ungodly ostrich genetics.
No time. Promise.
I promise. To wait until you're ready to tell her yourself?
Bite me.
Tessa, I didn't. She just. Wait! Something else did this to Doll. You have to believe.
No worries. Makes my job easier. Thought there'd be more of you silver freaks anyway.
You knew about the patch, yes or no? One chance.
Cute. You know why I keep you around here?
Oh. Jesus. Is she human? Are we about to see her face? Did he just full on kill her? Is she dead? I think you may have just killed her. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, that should help. All I know is I need you to figure things out. Together.
She gone crazy. Well, that didn't work.
That's really sweet, big brother.
She's possessed.
Too bad you've served your purpose. Don't worry, your backups will forgive me.
Nori? Yeah. Thought so.
Nori, you're dead.
You're frickin' grounded.
Angry.
Here we go. This is what we like about murder drones. Proper action sequences. Is great animation. Give it a bitch slap, there you go. And him as well, sure, why not? That's a very interesting form of attack. They do very good with the expressions on the robots. For like a blank visage, they've done so fantastically in this series. Oh jeez.
Lori! I should mention Uzi and I!
Hang out.
Bloody Dorman. Those things killed your frickin' mother!
Ow! I'm not. Hey, lady, you don't frickin' own me!
Uzi! What?
We did not discuss being gross and.
That was your mom! What? Wait, no!
Tessa's helmet. Is she human? I feel she might be a robot. Or something's weird with it. Yeah, look, she's not. She ain't human. Yeah, damn. This one's still going. You guys not noticed the body being dragged away? Well, you have now, thank God. Wait, what does it say? Marked for something?
Oh, yes. Get snuck upon.
Wait, are you like a weird robot-human hybrid now?
It's been fun. And also, that's sarcasm. Honestly, I'm starving.
Secret Labs. Okay, never mind. It always has those close-ups of text, but it never is on it long enough for you to quite read what it says.
Ride's good to go, boss. Just say.
Jay. You're Jay, aren't you? Oh. Okay. Clocked by a school bus. Sure.
Who are you idiots?
No, the teenagers, of course.
Hey. Thanks for, like. Everything.
Uzi, don't you dare!
Take his leg off and then, what did I say? Die something? See what I mean when I say things in this happen so fast? Just nonchalantly fall into oblivion, right? Is that it? Oh. No? Oh, that definitely looks normal. Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, that's everything. There's only like a few more seconds. It's just like a silent ending, ladies and gents. Well, as far as I'm aware, I think Glitch's plan is to actually have sort of 8 episodes in this series. So technically, the next one would be the finale. So I guess they're going for a much more dramatic ending there, ladies and gentlemen, for this particular episode. Alright, let's have a jump cut here, some final thoughts in a second. Alright, so, yeah, really probably should have waited until I got an opportunity just to refresh my memory of episodes 1 to 6, actually by, re-watching them and all that. Because I'll admit, having had quite a gap since episode 6, there were moments there where I was sort of a bit unsure what was happening, or, unsure why certain things were happening, and I'm hoping there that I've remembered who's who correctly. I have a feeling that I may or may not have remembered some of the characters correctly. So I think I still remember the basic gist of the storyline though. So the Absolute Solver is the big bad, the problem, basically. And I can't remember its motivation though. Why is it doing the things it's doing? It probably was explained in a previous episode and it's been so long that it's just, my memory's rusty, probably. So yeah, that is the thing, like I say, about the series. I think part of the reason why I sometimes have trouble remembering what went on beforehand or why certain things happened isn't just because obviously of the gap between episodes when they're being produced. I think it is also down to the fact that, like I say, things in these episodes sometimes feel like they happen so fast. And of course, to an extent, part of it also is sort of leaves it up to the viewers kind of. Sometimes I think it leaves it to the viewer to sort of figure out what's going on. So, yeah, things happening so fast sometimes means that there are certain things that, like, you're just as you're digesting one thing, suddenly it's over and something else is happening, and then you have to quickly try and digest and take that in as well. And so, yeah, I mean, part of this may speak to maybe just what I'm like as a viewer. It may speak to my own sort of subjective. What would be the word? Kind of my sort of not idiosyncrasies. I don't think that's not the right word at all. How do I explain this? I guess it comes down to the type of viewer you're showing it to, and if you're someone like me who maybe would prefer sort of an opportunity just to kind of have a moment where characters just go through what just happened to sort of not necessarily just tell you in minute detail what happened, but at least just to sort of help make sure the viewer is on the same page as them, then that probably would be helpful for a viewer like me, perhaps. Because I'm the sort of person who I like to sometimes have moments of reflection where I can just sort of look back on what's happened and just, carefully go through it and just make sure I've understood things correctly. So, yeah. That's the only issue, the only criticism I would have of this series, and admittedly it's a very subjective criticism. But having said that, I am still enjoying it on the whole, and like I said earlier, I do very much watch this because I do enjoy the visuals, and, the action is pretty good. The animation is always very it's always a delight to watch because of how smooth it is. So yeah, that is the thing that keeps me coming back to this, even if sometimes I feel like I do sometimes struggle to keep up a bit with what's actually going on story-wise. But yeah, that was Murder Drones episode 7, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the episode 8 is going to be the big finale, when I assume they're going to confront this Absolute Solver and they're probably going to defeat it. But like I say, I'm still trying to figure out the Absolute Solver's goal, why it's doing all of this. I feel like, again, a previous episode probably did hint at what that was. Or at least probably maybe showed us what its goal was, and I've just forgotten what it was. Yeah, probably should have done a bit more reading beyond just a few quick synopses of the past episodes before I started recording this. So there you go, folks. Reaction to Murder Drones episode 7 done. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot else I can say, given just the fact that me being a bit slow. I feel like I'm not sure whether I've kind of followed aspects of the story correctly and given my sort of rusty memory and all that. It's funny though how there's certain shows which, like Murder Drones have a lot going on in them, and yet other ones I sort of feel like I kind of remember things better. Like you do the comparison with Ruby, for example, the other big series on here on the Propagandist channel that I do reactions to. If you look at Ruby, how it tends to handle sort of a lot of its action and the things that happen in it, usually with Ruby, you know, it'll have sort of quick-paced action scenes, things like that, but it will also have plenty of moments where things just slow down a bit for the and I said for the reader's benefit, for the viewer's benefit, just to sort of have characters reflect on what happened and just carefully, you know, take a moment, even if not necessarily just explaining every sort of minute detail, but at least just to kind of reflect on what occurred and just make sure that the viewer kind of is on the same page as they are, in terms of the viewer understands ultimately the gist of what's going on and who's who and why they're important. And that's probably actually why I do really enjoy Ruby, because, you know, it just can make sure that the viewer is, you know, up to speed basically with what's going on, and it takes those moments just to explain things, so that the reader, I keep saying the reader, you can tell I'm an academic who marks academic papers, because, you know, I always sort of make comments like that on people's manuscripts, you know, oh, you should clarify this point for the reader's benefit or whatever. No, it's a similar thing, I think, with visual mediums like this, where, you know, I think for the viewer's benefit, sometimes you do need to take a moment just to kind of clarify certain points and just make sure they've understood what's going on. And, you know, you should sort of maybe not completely slow down the pace, but just maybe sort of have a bit of a moment of deliberation, to put it that way. But yeah, like I say, if there was one sort of gripe I would make, it would be that. And like I say, I would stress that that's obviously a subjective gripe, rather than necessarily an objective criticism. But yeah, there are a lot of other things that Murder Drones does well that I do really enjoy, which keep me coming back to it. So yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled for episode 8 when that comes out. Looking forward to a big finale and all that. Assuming, you know, big explosive finale and all that. And we'll wrap up here then, ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime. So, hope you enjoyed watching that. Hope you weren't face-palming too hard, that is, at me sort of sat here going, oh, was this character that character? What was their motivation again? And all that. Yeah, hope you weren't face-palming too hard, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I do invite people in the comments just to clarify anything I got wrong. Give me a timestamp if there's like certain characters who I've forgotten who they were and what their significance was to the plot. If there's any sort of plot points that I've clearly forgotten or that I'm misremembering or I'm not remembering correctly, things like that, please do make sure you actually tell me in the comments just to fill me in and make sure I'm up to speed with it. Because like I say, things happen so fast, and it's been such a gap since the last episodes when I did my reaction to those ones. And of course, you know, I've not had the time to go back to episodes 1 to 6 and rewatch them. There will inevitably be things that I'm probably misremembering. So yeah, please do comment, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, of course, we'll wrap up here. So if you're unaware, Propagandist is my second channel. My main channel is General Red Strategist, where I do a lot of gaming content, admittedly unoriginal, but you never know, there might be something over there that you enjoy. And other than that, hope you'll join me again sometime soon for some more reaction content. I will try and make a habit, maybe every sort of weekend or so, of actually trying to do some kind of recording for this channel, even if it's just maybe, you know, 1 or 2 videos, as long as there's something that I can put out, you know, just to keep this channel alive, then that's great. And yeah, other than that, I will wrap up here, ladies and gentlemen. So stick around, keep your eyes peeled, and I'll see you hopefully soon for some more Let's Watch / reaction / whatever other content I get around to doing. Goodbye, everybody.